Okay, we're going to be looking at checks for understanding for, oh snap, 8.4C and 8.2D. These questions will be in Skyward later on today. This is question 1. Why are we talking? Question 1. The standard says, I will use data from a table or graph to determine the rate of change or slope in y-intercept. What is the slope of segment PV? What must I do to calculate the slope of line PV? Rise over run. Wait. I need to count the number of units that it rises and the number of units that it runs. How high is it rising? And how far is it running? 1. What must I also consider if it's ascending or descending? Consider ascending or descending. Okay, then you'll put the rise over run here, and then you will be done with this question. Again, I don't want answers shouted out at me because you need to write them on your paper and then turn them into Skyward. Number 2, it says the table shows the relationship between the number of hours Francis worked, X, and the amount of money Francis earned, Y. The hours worked, the money earned. So whatever I do to my hours worked, which is X, I'm going to get Y. How do I figure out what I do to 125, $1 and a quarter hours, or to 3 3/4 hours, or to 5 1/2 hours to get these dollar amounts? How do I figure that out? Yeah. You divide. Thank you. Divide, and I will find my what? That's not how you're supposed to be sitting in my classroom. Yes, maybe. Can I see him, please? Thank you. Yes, they are. Okay, divide, and what do I find? The what? The slope, which is also called a what? Rate of change. And, change. This will tell me how much Francis earns per hour. Okay, number 3. Can I go back? Yep. How much did Francis earn per hour? This is hourly rate. What type of relationship will this be? Added question. What type of what? It will be proportional. And linear. Okay, number 3. What is the slope and what is the y-intercept? And I'm going to add another question. What is the equation of this line? So what do I need to find slope? What letter represents slope? M, because y equals to what? Y equals mx plus b. So m equals rise over run. And if I look at these, I've got more than a couple. I've got 3 points here that I can refer to. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I need to identify my rise over run and determine if it's increasing or decreasing. Increasing or decreasing. And then find the rise and the run. Real quick one, how do I determine the y-intercept? Look at the y-axis, and what does intercept mean? Where the line crosses it, what would it be here? -2, I'll let y'all have that one. Then number 4, yoga classes. What is the slope and what is the y-intercept? What did I just do over here? Find the rise over the run. So how would I do that in table form? Find the rise over the run. So how far am I rising here? How far am I running here? Because this is y and these are x.
You're running 2?
I'm going to run 2, +2 or -2? +2, and then I rise how far? Not 2.5. This is 67 to 75. Everybody has calculators in front of them. Why are we not calculating?
Off the bottom of my head.
It's not 8.5, it's 7.5. 8.5 is too much. Plus 8.5, okay? Now for this one, I'm going to have to go an extra step because I need what? The y-intercept. We did this on a previous assignment. I've got yoga classes. Is that what it is? And then what's in the other column? The cost. What do I need to find my y-intercept? The first value. And how many classes would that be? 0 classes, okay? So how many classes do they give me? 6, and then what comes after that? All right, so if this is, I'm going to put it down here, 6 and 8. What would be before 6? And what would be before 4? And what would be before 2? Okay, so I've done this correctly. I'm working backwards. So then how much is 8 classes? 75. How much is 6 classes? 6750. So how much would 4 classes be? If I'm adding 750 going this way, what would I do going backwards? Minus. So what's 6750 minus 750? 60. And then you need to keep on going till you get to your y-intercept. Minus 7.5. Why are we talking? Minus 7.5. And then you should find your y-intercept here, and I still want my equation, y equals mx plus b. Rise over run, which was 7.5 over 2. Calculate, and b equals whatever you get right here. This will be my y-intercept. Okay, last page. Okay, I didn't ask all of those questions. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, these can go right in your calculator. 1/8 is either greater than or less than 18%. I don't want an answer. You're about to get sent out, and I won't be sorry. -5 is greater than or less than -9. You should put the symbol there and not shout out the answer like I've said 4 times now. The opposite of square root of 26 is greater than, less than, or equal to, I forgot the equal sign, negative 25/5. And then 58/100 is greater than, less than, or equal to 29/50. Number 2, we don't need to use the number line. We just need to put them in order from least to greatest. Least to greatest is ascending or descending? Ascending order, please. Okay. Convert all of these into what? Convert all into decimals. Number 3, what would I do here? Descending. And then also, how would I consider them into descending, or how would I place them in descending order? Convert to decimals. This one should be easy. And for the area of the 3 circles are shown below. Circle X is 9 pi centimeters squared. Circle Y is square root of 3 over 2 centimeters squared. And circle Z is 27.5 centimeters squared. Not drawn to scale. Put the area of circles in order from greatest area to least area. This is also descending. And these are just going to go straight into the calculator because you need what form? What form? Decimal form. Real quick, what is 9 pi? About how much? 28 point what? What is radical 3 over 2?
0.82.
Well, clearly we know this is not the biggest one. And this one's already done for us.
27.5.
Okay, real easy to do. Greatest to least. All right, that's that. Now you need a sheet of paper out so we can review